welcome to part 2, second part and hopefully conclusive part of this video. This is a 1 amp charger that I'm attempting to repair, not attempting to, but if you haven't seen the rest of it, go to part 1 first rather than starting at part 2. Fault finding, found a fault with this resistor. And part 1 I bypassed it with some low value resistors just to prove a point, but it wasn't a final solution. But what I need to do is, with the eagle-eyed, there's a little replacement, tiny that is. So I'll need to, I'm not going to take this off, I'm just going to bridge it, just lay it on top of it. I'm just wondering if I can do that while you watch, while you can see it on camera. First of all, get some soldering there. Can this be done? Remember, now that the camera's between me and the workpiece, I'm just going to just float a bit of solder in there. At the end, that's a bit too much, but that's fine because that's bridged over anyway. I turned this round before, I think. Just bear with me. Just knock everything. That's on the bottom now, that's fine. There's my solder. A bit more careful on this side, there's a couple of components in there which I don't want to melt. Just flow some salt, just melt that on there. Okay, that's fine. So what I'd like to do is line up the where's my Twizzlers gone? Let's see if this can be done. So go. No commentary for now, I'm just trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. Ooh, keep a steady hand. Oops. Now that's going up at about 45 degrees, but I'll try and push that down and try and reflow it in a second. Is that unsure? It's close enough. I'm just going to try and press that down while I melt that. Oops. I need to melt onto this side, as I say, it's kicking up at an awkward angle. Oops. You can see how awkward this is. Okay, it looks like this is going to be a try to do it on camera and fail. Let me put that flat so it might be a little bit easier for me. Oops, the mains plug's trying to fall off the side of the table. Let's try and do that a bit flatter and see. Trying to do both sides at once is not easy. Aborted attempt. I'll try that again. Let's try that again and see if we can get a little bit flatter, shall we? Not flat, but there you go. That needs to be flat because it's sitting inside the housing. If it was sticking out, it would probably not sit down in the bottom there. What does that look like? Is that going to focus? No, it isn't. How does that look? Ah, it's good enough for what it is. Let's bring in. Need to. Let's check the value on that across that. About should be about 0.01, was it? 0.01 ohms. It's in the shade, but you can see that. Now what I have to do, stick it back in the housing. Just temporary. I'm just going to try this on charge first. Just so that the primary side is in there. It's not going to short out. Spin that round. Where's the LED? The LED is in there. I think that's connected across that anyway. Just bear with me. Get up there creaking and cracking. Let me stick the isolation transformer on. And go. Oh, flashing green. Does that say it's not connected? Hold on. There you go. Can you see that red light in there? I tried this before on something that wasn't showing up the LED. I put something dark behind it. Is that a little better? Okay. So that looks to be fixed. I'm just going to leave that on for half an hour to an hour, something like that, and I shall update you. Are we happy with that? You bet we are. Okay, for those that maybe haven't seen part one, this is just an old bike battery. It's got some taps on it. It's just charging 5 cells out of all of this lot at the moment. The red light's still on, still charging, hopefully. Not just relying on that red light telling me it's charging or not. Hold on. Get that in shots. There you go. 1 amp going in. Okay, that's been going for about half an hour. I think that should be okay now. Yeah, you can get off. If anybody's interested, where did my other resistor go? Hold on, come here, baby. I bought a couple of these resistors. They were 50p each, and they were 3-watt ones. Fairly good make. I got from Radio Spares. So the cost of that is the whole cost of fixing the charger. Let me see, 50p for that. Corporation tax, poll tax, VAT, and shed tax. Take away the first number you thought of, and it cost me 50p. There you go. So I've saved £18 charges and all like that from the scrap heap for a grand total of one of these, 50p. There you go. There's no more to be said about that. I don't think that's done. I can shove that back in its case, put the screws back on, and I'm a happy bunny. That concludes this one. Thank you very much. Thank you. Cheers, bye.